Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's class is all about mobility. It's a short class, so it's perfect to do if you are on holiday or if you've travelled somewhere after a long trip. Of course, you can do it any other time of day as well. We're going to start in a child's pose. So you're not going to need anything for this class today. You don't need any other props unless you would like them. You don't even need a mat. You can always use a beach towel if you are away somewhere. So we are starting in a child's pose, a wide-kneed one. So if you take your knees to the outer edges of the mat, maybe allow your big toes to touch behind, and then just walk yourself forward, resting either onto your forearms or allowing your head to drop down fully to the floor. From here, choosing to maybe bring your arms out in front or bending your elbows and connecting your hands behind the back of your head. Hopefully feeling a little bit of a stretch in the lower part of the spine, maybe into the hips as well. We're just going to stay here for a couple of breaths, connecting your body to your breath. Noticing how you're feeling. Noticing the length of your inhale and the length of your exhale. Reaching your arms in front of you now, coming up onto your fingertips. Lengthening down the sides of your body. And then bringing your hands underneath your shoulders as you push up onto your hands and knees. Moving your spine through a few cat-cows. So as you breathe in, lifting your tailbone, sliding your shoulder blades back and down as you look forward. And then as you breathe out, taking your spine in the opposite direction, chin to chest, spine to sky. Moving between these two postures, your inhale taking you in one direction and your exhale in the opposite. And as it's all about mobility, if you feel you'd like to move your hips from side to side, maybe looking over your shoulders as you do so, please feel free. Finding some movement in the back of the body, in the front of the body. And when you come back into neutral, just tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back as you find a downward facing dog. And it really doesn't matter what shape you make. Think about finding a bit of space down through the back of your body into your spine as you push the floor away through your hands and through your feet. And again, movement is the key. So if you want to pedal out your feet, bending one knee as you lower the opposite heel to the earth. Take a moment of stillness. A deep breath in and a long breath out. Let your head feel heavy, give it a little bit of a shake. And then look forward towards your hands, either walking your feet to your hands or your hands to your feet. Step your feet about hip distance, so a little bit wider. Round your spine, grabbing a hold of your elbows, and once more, just sway from side to side, stretching out through your spine. Releasing your fingertips down to the earth and then slowly rolling yourself vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up till you are standing tall once more. So in our standing position, we're going to find a couple of side bends, lifting your arms up, taking a hold of your left wrist with your right hand, grow a little bit taller, and then take a bend over towards the left hand side. Stay here for as long as you want to, keeping your top arm back, being mindful of your neck, and use your inhale to draw you back to center. Switch your hands over, almost as though you're trying to lift yourself up, and exhale, drawing yourself over towards the right hand side. Inhale, come all the way back up, release your hands, lift your shoulders to your ears and roll them back and down. If you're on a mat, bring yourself to the top, planting your feet in a mountain pose. We're going to lift the arms once more. And then as we exhale, a deep bend in the knees as we soften down towards the floor. Planting your hands firmly, step your right foot, followed by your left foot back into a plank position. Rocking your body weight forwards and backwards onto the very tips of your toes, squeezing through your glutes and your thighs, drawing your belly button in, holding this plank position. Drop the knees to the floor if you want to. We're going to lower all the way down towards the mat. And when we arrive, bringing elbows underneath shoulders as we come into a Sphinx pose. So push your forearms to the floor as though you're trying to draw your chest forward in this position. Keeping your feet about mat distance apart, squeezing through your glutes if you want to, and then think about opening out through the chest, finding a gentle bend in your spine. Turn to look over your right shoulder. Come back to center, push through those forearms. Turn to look over your left shoulder. Once more, we come back to center. Lower the chest to the floor. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, either pushing onto your knees or straight into your plank, and then into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we are going to take our right heel towards the ceiling or the sky, opening out your hip. A little mobility through the ankle, and then straightening that right leg back behind you. Bend the knee, squeeze it into the nose, and with control, take your right foot between the hands, come down onto your left knee. When we arrive, reaching the arms up, finding that balance under front foot and back knee. Push your hips forward, maybe open out your arms here. Enjoying the stretch across the front of the chest, into the front of your left hip. Bring your gaze forward. Take your left arm forward and your right arm behind. Feel free to challenge your balance here as you turn to look towards the right and then behind you towards your right fingertips. As we exhale, take your left hand to the floor, reach your right arm high. Tuck the toes of your left foot, lift your left knee. Make some large circles with your right arm. A few going forwards, and then a couple in the opposite direction. Take that right hand back down, framing the foot. Step it back into your downward facing dog. Left heel lifts towards the ceiling or sky, opening out the hip as you circle your ankle. Straighten your left leg back behind you. Bend the knees, you squeeze it in towards your nose, and then drop your foot between your hands, lowering down onto your right knee. When we arrive, we find our balance. We lift the arms up, hips come forward. Cactus the arms, look up. Couple of breaths here, don't worry if you wobble, especially if you are on an uneven surface. Bringing your gaze forward now, taking your right arm forward, your left arm behind. Keep your gaze forwards if you wish, or begin to shift towards the left, and then all the way behind. From here, looking forward, take your right hand to the earth, reach your left arm high, tuck the toes of your back foot, lift your right knee. Making those circles on the left-hand side, working into these tight muscles of the shoulders, and then coming forwards. Take your left hand down. This time we're going to turn to face the long edge of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Pushing into the outer edges of the feet, hinging at the hips. Allow your upper body to relax over your lower body. Hands can come underneath the shoulders, or maybe trying to hold onto your right ankle with your right hand, your left with your left hand. 2 breaths here. Using that exhale to root down, lengthen through the spine, stretching out the back of the hamstrings. With control, bring your hands back to center, heel toe your feet a tiny bit closer. And then from this position, we're going to lower ourselves down into a squat, a little yogi squat, malasana. If your heels are lifted, place a towel under the heels. Otherwise, taking the feet flat to the floor. Elbow to the inside of the knee, palms to heart, drawing your hands close in towards you as you push your knees away. And again, you can find stillness or you can find movement, whatever feels good in your body at this point. We're going to stay here just for a breath or two. And then we're going to open out our arms. So taking your left hand down towards the earth, reaching your right arm up. Now this knee is going to want to sneak in, so see if you can actively push it back. Opening out, drawing your shoulder blades together behind you, feeling that stretch across the front of the body. And then bringing hands back to heart, using your elbows to open the knees. Opposite side, right hand comes down, left arm lifts, left knee pushes out. Bringing yourself back to center once more. Sitting onto your bottom now and bringing the soles of your feet together in front of you into a cobbler's pose. And I'm just going to turn to the side just so that you can see the position of my spine in this pose. So we have a couple of options. We can keep the spine lengthened as we roll the shoulders back and down and find a gentle forward fold. Whatever your forward fold is, don't force it. Use your exhale to see if you have any more movement. Clearly, I have no more movement in this posture today, and that's okay. Drawing yourself back in. Let's try it now with a rounded spine and just see if that makes any difference. So tucking your chin to your chest, continue rounding through your vertebrae. Try not to hunch your shoulders and just rolling yourself forward. You might find this a more comfortable position to be in. Just staying here for a few breaths, really stretching out the back. This is great if you've been sat for a while. Ironing out any kinks that have crept into the body. And then with control, once more, slowly rolling yourself all the way up. Take a hold of your knees underneath, draw them in. And then you're just going to lie yourself down on your mat, hugging your knees in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around the front of your legs and just rocking your spine from side to side. Keeping a hold of your right leg, just drop your left foot down towards the floor. Keep a bend in your knee if you want to, extending your right leg up, holding behind the back of the calf, softness through your upper body as you exhale, possibly drawing that leg in a little bit closer. Stay here for a breath or two. Breathing in, notice the space as you push your heel away. Breathing out, possibly drawing that leg in a little bit more. Returning your right leg down to the floor. Left leg lifts. Same on this side. Notice the difference. Push the heel away, find that space as you breathe in. As you breathe out, maybe moving your body into that space. One more breath here. Notice how it feels. Exhale, finding that movement. Slowly lowering that leg back down to the earth. Both knees are bent, relaxing the hands alongside the body. We're going to just drop the knees over towards the right hand side. Turning your gaze to the left here, maybe taking your right hand onto your left leg. If your knee is lifted, using that weight, your breath and gravity to lower it down to the floor. If you would like to make this twist a little bit more intense, you can wrap your top leg around your bottom leg and really enjoy the sensation of the twist, keeping this left shoulder on the earth. Bringing legs back to center, uncrossing if they are crossed. Dropping over to the left, same but different, turning your gaze, resting your hand, possibly crossing your legs if you would like to on this side. Crossing if they are crossed, coming back to center. One more hug of the knees in towards the chest. And then if you are energized and new, we're going to rock ourselves all the way up to seated. So I hope you enjoyed that little mobility stretch. So please subscribe for some more short videos to either take with you on your holiday or just to do anytime at home. And see you on the mat again very soon.